Hey guys, it is me, Stace. Today I want to share with you my design team project for Maymay Made It, and today we're making this really fun card. Looks a little bit like with the one we did last time. There's the front, there's the inside, but you can see on this one there's something poking out. I'm going to pull it out, so now we have a card as well as a bookmark. Really fun gift to give to somebody and really easy to do. Alright, so the first thing you will need is some cardstock. This is for the base of our card. This measures 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score that at 4 1/4. For the bookmark, this is 2.5 by 5 1/4. The front layer is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I chose all the same colors on those. Then we have our white. We need two pieces that are 4 by 5 1/4. The bookmark piece is 2 1/4 by 5. The smaller white piece is 2.5 by 2.5. We're going to first work with all of our white. Actually, we're going to work on our card base. Bring in your trimmer and go in and score your card base at 4 1/4 to create our card. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, and we're scoring it at 4 1/4. Now we can set that aside. Take our bone folder and just press on that crease really well. Okay, now we can set that part aside. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper and our pieces here, and the stamps I'm using, we're actually using two of them. For the main part, for the feathers and this piece here as well as the inside, I'm using feathers. We're using this image, this part here, and this smaller leaf. For the bookmark, we're using this one here called All in Love. There's 4 stamps in here, and these are perfect for bookmarks. I absolutely love this stamp set. Alright, so I already have my little feather on my block, and I'm going to use 3 different inks. These are all stamped up. They're all retired. I'm using Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, and Tangelo Twist. So they're really deep colors. Last week we used more pastel colors. So I'm just going to stamp feathers all over this piece. Just rotate your paper and your stamp. Okay, I'm going to go and clean my block off with my stamp scrubber over here. Let me get that open and grab my spray. Alright, clean that off, dry it off. So I'm done with the orange. Now we'll go into a green color. I do like the way the deeper colors look. It almost has a fall color to it. But I just love the way these 3 colors go together. And the cardstock I'm using is paper tray ink. And I'm using Stampin' Up! Ink, and I'm okay with that. I actually just put in an order for paper tray ink, cardstock, and ink. Alright, let's go to the purple. And I have a little smudge there. I'm not worried about it because we're going to cover that up with our image. But look how deep that purple is, right? Isn't that pretty? Put some this way. I'm going to put one up here, on the side, and then over here. Okay, so I think we're good with that. I'm going to set that aside. Let's grab our smaller white piece. And this, and I already have the bird on my block. I'm going to stamp that in just your basic black memento ink. Ink it up really, really well. Stamp the bird straight down, straight up. Perfect. You can also color him in if you like to, or color her in. Alright, let's create our bookmark. And for that, to help me line it up, I'm using my mini Misty tool. I really do recommend this one. I already have the stamp on there. I'm going to put my paper here in the corner. It's just really helpful if you're stamping a lot of images, and to help me line things up. And again, I'm going to use my basic black, or the memento ink, black ink there, and get it really well. Then just bring this over and just press it down, and you get a perfect image every time. And if you don't, you can just restamp it because it stamps in the exact same spot. Here's what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And these are all scriptures. This one is 1 Corinthians 13:7. Alright, now to jazz this up, I'm going to use the smaller leaf, this part here, in that same orange color because that is what matches my cardstock the most. And I'm going to stamp it in the bottom corner. And I'm going to turn it around and stamp in the upper corner. So just 2 corners, just to give the bookmark a little bit of color. Oops, while I'm here, let's go and stamp the inside. It'll be the same stamp. So for the inside piece, again, we're going to use that same flower. You can also use the smaller bird or any one of these gratings inside as well. I'm going to stamp that right there. Clean that off so I can set that aside. And now it just comes to assembly. So we have all of our pieces here. I'm going to flip my bird over and add some foam squares to him. I'm using 5, all 4 corners, and then 1 in the center. I'm going to give them a squish. And let's grab our card base and our pieces. Alright, so we have our card base here. I think I must have scored this wrong. I'm off a little bit there. When you're scoring, just keep an eye out. Sometimes you can kind of go off, like I did. Alright, so we're going to adhere this piece to this one, but we're going to only glue down 3 sides to make a pocket. And I'm using art glitter glue with the fine tip. Now I'm going to be a little bit generous on the sides here. Okay, go all the way to the top. Going to place this one down. I really do love this card. I think it's so pretty. The colors, the leaves, or the feathers. I think I've been calling them leaves the entire time, haven't I? They're feathers, not leaves. Alright, let's take this piece. I have a little smudge there, so I'm going to cover that up. So you can see almost the same layout as the card we did last time. But it's such a simple layout and so easy to do. And I love that this is a card and a bookmark. You know, oftentimes we'll give a treat container to somebody and they need to destroy the container to get the treats out. So this one, they can keep the card and also keep the bookmark. And we're not destroying anything. Let's take this piece and glue it to the inside. That straight, centered, all that good stuff. All right, so the card is done. Now we're going to layer our 2 bookmark pieces together. What a fun gift to give to somebody. And you can make the bookmark double-sided if you want to. I just did one side. Lay that on top of that one. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use my big bite to punch a hole in there. And I'm going for the center here. Or you can just stamp it or punch it in the corner if you want to as well. And I'm going to grab some twine. I have a little piece, I'm folding it in half. I'm going to the back with a loop. Come to the front, open the loop up, and then bring the 2 pieces over. And you can have the string here be really long because it is a bookmark if you want to. I'm going to clip some of it off though, I don't need all that string. So there's one. And there's one there. Now to put it inside your card, you just put it in that little pocket we created right there. That's super simple, and what a fun card. So there you have it, guys. Today's project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.